Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in on this gorgeous Thursday afternoon. Today we are going to be doing leg day. I've had some comments from some members that this is a much preferred exercise, that they enjoy this routine and that it's one that they constantly add in throughout the week. It's one we've only done a couple of times, but I'm excited to try it again with you today. So all we need is an armless chair. We will not be doing a whole lot for our upper body, if any, maybe a little bit of stretching towards the end just to loosen up a bit, but we are going to be working our legs. My name is Desiree Myers. I'm the Assistant Program Manager here at the Washington County Senior Center. So for our routine, we're going to pretty much be doing about 15 of each exercise. As always, if you want to do more because you're comfortable with that, go for it, and maybe you've had a little bit of practice. Or if you're not quite up to 15, that's okay. Maybe do 2 or 3, do 10. You do what's best for you. I'm going to count off the different reps, but again, you do your best. There should be a little bit of pull during some of these exercises, but we do not want any pain. If you feel any pain, stop what you're doing immediately. If you have knee problems, I ask that you be really, really careful today. There will be certain moves that we're doing that maybe you just want to sit out. I know we'll be doing the knee flexation where we're just lifting our leg, and we'll also be doing that standing as well. So maybe that's one in particular that you want to sit out, just so that you don't aggravate your knee a little bit more. Let's go ahead and get started today, sitting nice and tall in your armless chair. Go ahead and take a couple deep breaths, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Get grounded, get centered. Relax a little bit. Maybe you feel tense. Just let everything relax here. Let's go ahead and get started now. Again, working our lower body. We'll start off with a warm-up seated, and then we'll transition to some standing exercises. One that we should be familiar with if you've joined in most Thursday afternoons is ankle circles. We'll go ahead and lift the right leg and just make a tiny circle with your foot in one direction for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Go ahead and lift the left leg. Same thing. Tiny circles for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Reverse it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Still working the ankles. Let's do gas pedals. Lifting both legs up. We're going to point our toes away from us and then pull back. 15 of those. Make sure you're pointing the toes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Drop it down. Toes together, heels together. Doing exactly what it sounds like, bringing our toes together and then the heels together. 15 of those. Here we go. For toes, heels, toes, heels. 3, 4, 5. How's that posture? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Drop it down. Seated knee flexation that I talked about a little bit earlier. We're going to try on each leg, one leg at a time. Go ahead and lift the right leg straight out in front and lower back down. That was one. Again, maybe you can do more of these, or maybe you have to do a few less or none at all. And just next exercise then. That's all right. 4. Again, maybe a little pull, but no pain. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I want you to focus on your breathing throughout this routine. And 15. There it is. Left leg up and back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, to open up our hip a little bit, we want to slide to the front of the chair here, still sitting nice and tall. We're first going to interlace our fingers and kind of give our knee a hug. We're just going to pull our knee up towards us as best you can. And let's squeeze it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now what I want you to do is take your left hand, grab at the right ankle. Go ahead, if able. You're going to put a figure 4 here on your lap. So I have my right knee. I have to make sure I get my sides right here. I have my my right ankle on top of my left knee, which is in line with my left ankle. I think we got it all stacked up there. And we're just resting your hands wherever you feel that they're most comfortable. And if you want to open up that hip a little bit and feel a good stretch, you can lean into it just a little bit. Let's hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and untwist that, coming back into a knee hug for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A tricky part, shoot that right leg straight out. Arms extended out to the side to make a T here. Holding, engaging those core muscles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee hug. And release. Excellent. What we do to one side, we always try to do to the other. So starting off with that knee hug, interlacing those fingers, bringing that knee up towards your chest. Holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Laying that figure 4 on your lap, grabbing at your ankle here, stacking it up. Left ankle on top of the right knee, which is in line with the right ankle. Here, resting your hands wherever you find comfortable. Leaning into it a little bit as able. Holding. Again, we want to keep our shoulders nice and open. We're not caving in. Keeping it open, our back straight. Excellent. Knee hug for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg straight out in front. Arms out to the side, making sure that you're sitting nice and tall for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee hug. And release. Very good. A little bit of side stepping here. Still sitting nice and tall. We're at the edge of our seat. Right leg, keeping that knee bent. We're just going to step out to the side and bring your feet back together. Right leg out and together. Again, it's up to you how wide you step. Maybe you want to go really wide. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Left leg, here we go. Out and in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, out together, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So we've been doing these exercises seated. We're getting ready to do the standing exercises. But let's first do a combination of the two, sit to stand. Again, this is something you can do in multiple different ways if you want to use your arms at either side to gain a little bit of momentum. Your arms can be across your chest, out in front of you, whatever you find comfortable. I typically just cross mine over my chest. Let's do 10 sit to stand. So we're sitting nice and tall at the edge of our chair. Now this is when you want to be careful. Definitely make sure that as you're sitting that chair is still behind you. Let's go ahead and stand up and sit back down with control. 1, 2, 3, coming all the way up and sitting with control. 4, 5, we're not plopping down in that chair as much as we'd like to. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Maybe for those that join in regularly have caught on to my little trick and have stayed standing for that last one. But I usually try and sneak in just one more sit to stand because we're sitting right now and we need to be standing to do the next exercises. So let's go ahead and stand up one more time here. And I'll ask that you come around behind your chair. Or maybe you'll have a counter, a tabletop, something that you can hold on to here. We're going to start off with just a little bit of marching in place, bringing those legs up off the ground, those feet, I mean. Nice posture. You don't have to be moving your feet very fast or very high. Just make sure they're coming up off the ground here. Marching in place. And halt. Excellent. Side kicks. I'm going to start with the left leg. So all of my weight is on the right leg. I'm kicking the left leg out to the side, bringing it back down to that center. 2, turn sideways here. 3, 4, 5, out together. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Very good. Now switching legs. So all of the weight is on my right leg. That's staying still. The left leg is going out to the side. For out, together. Out, together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Switching over so that our right foot is the one staying still. Have it nice and planted and grounded. Now again, this is one that if you have some problems with your knee, you might want to sit out and just wait till the next one here. But what we're going to do is taking the left leg, bending at the knee. We're just bringing our foot up off the ground here, as if we're trying to kick ourselves. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Switch legs. Left leg is solid on the ground. Right foot is coming up behind us. Bending at the knee. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. We did a side kick. Now we're going to kick backwards here. Make sure that you have room around you. All of the weight over on that right leg. We're just flip-flopping back and forth here. The weight is on the right leg. Left leg is the one moving. We're just going to take it straight back and down to solid ground. Kicking back and back down. Now you might be tempted to kind of swing out a little bit. You don't want to, just taking it straight back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Switching it up. Left leg planted, right leg going back and center. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, making sure you're going straight back. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. Here we're going to do a little bit of a jig now. So we went out to the side, we went to the back. Now we're going to go back and forth here. We're going to go front and back. Starting out, I hope you can see this a little bit. All of the weight on the right leg. We're coming front onto the left heel and back onto the right toe. So we're doing front, back, heel, toe. 3, 4, and you can lean into it a little bit. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, again up to you, how far you stretch. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Switching it up. Right leg is moving now. Front onto the heel, back onto the toe. Heel, toe, front, back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, really try and stretch it back here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Standing tall. Let's work our calf muscles a little bit now. Again, having something to hold on to for support. Working our calf muscles. We're going to come up onto our tiptoes and back down to flat foot. On the last one, so on that 15th one, we're going to try and hold it. Heels up off the ground for a count of 5. Extra challenge. Let's see if we can do it. Coming up onto our tiptoes, back down to flat foot. Sorry, I cannot talk today. That's 1. Up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Still nice and tall. 7. Even breathing. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. We're going to do a little bit of a variation of a calf raise here. I'm going to face you just so that maybe you can see a little bit better. My heels are together, and I'm just going to push up. Same movement, heels coming up off the ground. Now they're going to come back together. Let's do 10 of those. Up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a tricky one. 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm sure you felt that. I know I did. So good job. Rocking back now on our heels. What we do one direction, we try to do another. Again, holding on to that support, especially for this one. You want to bring the toes up off the ground. Rocking back on the heels. 2, 3, 4. We're back to 15 for this. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Let's try a couple squats here. Let's do 5. We'll try. So basically for this, you want to try and take your hips back and down. That's what we're trying for here. We've got a good base, feet about hip width apart. Again, holding on to something for stability if you need it. And we're just going to push back and down. Some people take their knees over their feet. You don't want to do that. You want to be pushing back primarily. Keeping those heels on the ground. 2, 3, 4, last one, and 5. Excellent. Let's try a balance test now. This is one where you can stand on one leg, holding onto your foot, ankle, maybe a pant leg, if you have one here, or putting one foot in front of the other. So in this case, if you want to do right foot in front of left foot so that the right heel is touching the left toe. You can do that standing nice and tall, maybe finding that focal point, something that's not moving. And again, holding on to something, chair, table, whatever it may be. Or if you feel pretty confident, maybe you just want to hover. That way, if you do get a little off balance, it's just a safety net there for you. This is just practice. We're doing a balance test here. Again, one foot in front of the other, or if you just stand, let's go ahead and get started. Holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Go ahead and carefully switch it up if you had both feet on the ground. So now you have the left foot in the lead. Left heel is touching the right toes, standing tall. Or let's go ahead and stand on the left foot. Lifting that right leg, holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. Let's stretch out our back and our legs a little bit. We'll do a modified downward dog here. So facing the back of the chair, go ahead and walk your body back until your arms are fully extended. A nice even back here. My ears are in line with my arms. Let's go ahead and hold this, stretching it out for 15, 14, 13, 12. I'm holding my head up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and carefully walk it in, taking your time. Coming to a nice standing position, making sure that head is nice and straight. Taking a couple deep breaths here. Again, get grounded, get centered. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Tall posture, almost as if you're growing. Deep breaths. As you feel ready, if you feel grounded, your breathing is under control, you're not dizzy at all, let's go ahead and carefully come around front of the chair. Very nice. Deep breaths here. I'm on the edge of my chair. Let's just do a neck stretch and a shoulder stretch yet. Let's go ahead, taking our chin nice and level over to our right shoulder. Trying to peek over your shoulder if you can. Holding that for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing it to center. Chin over to the left shoulder and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Center. Shoulder stretch, taking the left arm across your body, coming up and hooking it with the right arm, pulling the left arm even closer to you. Feeling a nice shoulder stretch here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it up. Right arm across the body. Left arm comes and hooks. Holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's do one more knee hug just because. Interlacing those fingers, bringing that right leg up. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten out and release. Good. Left leg. Hug. Sitting nice and tall. Holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight out in front and lower down. Very good. Maybe kind of lift your heels up off the ground, coming up onto your toes, not very fast. Just moving those legs around still a little bit. All right, let's do 3 deep breaths together. Finish up strong. On the inhale, breathing in, we're going to lift our arms up. On the exhale, letting it all out, lower the arms down. Here we go. Breathing in. 1. 2, last one. Excellent work. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in this afternoon. Again, this video, as well as many others, are archived on the Washington County Commission on Aging Incorporated Facebook and YouTube page. So go ahead and jump on either of those means and check out some other videos, Tai Chi, yoga, strength training. Stay active and stay well. I hope you have a fabulous week and see you next Thursday at 3 o'clock.